Hi, can you all hear me? Good evening, everybody. Am I audible now or still looks like a technology glitch? Okay, so if you're able to hear me, sometimes, yeah, I don't know, just wondering, just connecting with someone and checking if they're able to hear me. So I got a confirmation that I'm audible as well as visible. So good evening, everybody, and namaste to all of you. Uh, so first of all, how has been your day? And if you're comfortable typing in, just let me know. You can just type in there, how has been your day? Maybe one word or maybe a sentence that how would you like to, if you're in some other part of the world, maybe how is your morning or afternoon or late evening? Could be anywhere. Uh, and what is one thing that you would want to acknowledge about yourself today? Or what is one thing that you would like to see your day to be? You may be wondering, why these questions for good quality, or what are the qualities of a life coach, and why Paris is asking these questions to me. That's the goal today to a lot of people. Thank you, Pallavi and Mom as well. Yeah. So that's the goal for today to talk to you all about. If you are interested to become a life coach, or if you are interested to look at the opportunities of a life coach and also want to learn more, what are the qualities of a life coach, or how can I be a life coach? And if you are looking to get coached by a life coach, what can you expect from a life coach? So these are various aspects that I would like to talk to you all about today. And if you have more questions, you can chat with me. We are on live stream right now, so you can anytime chat. I can see if there is any question that I can answer for you as well. So so let's look at to what are the qualities of a life coach, or who is a life coach? What is the definition of a life coach? I think my journey started to talk to you about how has been my journey as a life coach. It started way back, more than a decade now, and I have been in mental health for a long time, and I was doing a lot of work in counseling, and then moved to coaching, evolved in coaching, and maybe when I'm traveling by flight, is to smile at somebody and they used to smile back, and they used to start talking, and that conversation is to get a transformational experience for them. There was something that was very naturally within me, and that's what about smile, cooperate, respect, acknowledge, so many qualities. And I never knew. I just felt that okay, it's a task that I need to do, it's a role that I need to perform, it's a formal and professional work that I need to do. But I realized a life coach is somebody you don't need to become only. You are a life coach. You just go where the habit 7 of late Stephen Covey is to sharpen your saw. So you learn to be a life coach to understand what are the etiquette and technicalities of a life coach required. But naturally, you are a coach because you have an innate need and desire to work with people, to connect with them, to partner with them. And I think that's something starts with very natural qualities that we all have. So if you are really looking to become a coach, think back maybe what is that you already have, those qualities and strengths, those are natural qualities. And what you do here when you go and study life coaching is you sharpen yourself in the areas that you want to learn more and be more professionally supportive to your clients. My journey started way back, and it has been a great experience. I look at life coaching as a healing process that gets activated when a client walks in the room, works on his goal. You're like a catalyst who comes, partners, supports, and then client gets to achieve their goal or get to some solution or conclusion or clarity. What they leave back is some learning and healing for a coach as well. So I always felt life coaching has been a very healing process, a meditative process, not only for my clients but for myself, and that whole space that we hold for the client. I think that whole space itself becomes so meditative in experience. So life coaching is an evolving process for me. And what are the areas that you could look at when you are looking for a life coach, or if you are maybe you're seeking for a life coach? What do you need to look at? Maybe if you're stuck in your personal life, so personal life could be your family or relationships, could be if you're married with your partner or not, or maybe your kids, or maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend, or maybe your family members. Or a lot of clients also come to me when they are stuck personally. So they are on the crossroads, they want to make some choice, want to enhance their decision making process. So life coaching really acts like a 360 degree. You can work with clients at different aspects. What you may not work with a life coach is doing any sort of medical support. That is, you are not providing them any medications. Or if you find some clients who are not responding to coaching effectively, or you feel that is not the client need, maybe something more. So that could be a good time for you to recommend to a mental health professional. Also, in professional area, life coach can be very supportive if you're looking for business development, or you're establishing your business, or you want to ramp up your business, or you want to speed up, you want to grow. Could be you want to change your business. So there is a lot of conversation required because clients go through a lot of conflict and a lot of clarity they need to access. And a life coach can really be a supportive person and a partner in their journey. Also in professional, maybe if you're working in a corporate and you're tired, you want to change your career, or maybe some things are not working well in the organization, life coach can be a very good resource for you. Or in your social life, maybe you want to explore some of your behavioral patterns which are impacting, maybe not helping you out socially. It could be a good space for you to work with a life coach. So if you look at a life coach is not just uh, a space, it's the whole space. So you can actually work on different areas of your life. I just wanted to highlight some of the areas that you could look at if you're stuck. If you visit my website, that is www.matrix.n, you can always find that Explore Your Goal form, or even coachdrparis.com. You can explore, there's something called as Explore Your Goal. And you can actually get to know different areas. I'm just reading out some of them for you, maybe in career, if there's a career migration or crisis, transition, or managing time, or in your personal relation, could be in abandonment issues, or interpersonal, or grief, or integrity, or in-laws, adoptions. In health, could be your mindfulness, or mindfulness living, or mindfulness eating. Emotional areas of your life, or you want to get some discipline on certain aspects of your life, or even mental fitness. In financial, could be life planning, or debt management, or bankruptcy, financial freedom. Or in social, could be dating, etiquette, or image building, or exclusion, or bullying. Or spirituality could be willpower, purpose of life. Business can be freelancing, performance management, performance improvement, or goal setting, or adaptability, cross culture. And executive coaching or professional areas could be stress, business expansion, team management, perception management. So if you notice, there are so many areas that as a life coach you can be supportive. And your expertise is your qualities. So that is where what I would like to build in is a life coach. Whoever wants to become a life coach, first you need to acknowledge yourself by tapping your back or your shoulder and saying that, hey, you are a life coach because something in you really have a need to work with people and support them. There are many other qualities which makes a life coach very successful. So one of the qualities that I would like to share with you is listening. Yeah, I'm not talking about hearing, which is more mechanical, but I'm talking about listening. Listening is, if you read or learn Ashtangika Yoga, it talks about Dhyan and Dharana. So Dhyan and Dharana is nothing but focusing on something and meditating. So when you're listening to your client who is there in the room. You're listening to what is said, what is not said, what is visual, what is verbal, what is non-verbal. Something could be the facial expression, something could be on the body language, something on the emotions. So listening itself is a very meditative process. It requires a lot of practice. So again, yam and niyam are there in listening. So the more and more you're listening to the client's story, the client's background, the client's culture, client's learning style, the client as a whole system. The system could be the family system, the social system, social circle, could be organization, could be business. There is so many systems. So even if you're working with your client or a couple or a family, you're not just working with that individual person. You're actually working with the whole system because your client never walks alone in that room. No matter the person is going for his or her life coaching, but they also carry with them all their systems along with them. So that's where one of the qualities that a great life coach, I will use the word great from a very different context, is to evolve as a life coach is to keep listening. It's not a destination, it is an evolving process. It can be tiring. So when you're seeing your clients, when you're meeting your clients, make sure what is the time that you're spending with them, then decompress, do something else because it is a very tiring process. The second thing that I would like to share with you, one of the qualities is acknowledgement, acknowledging your client. Everybody loves to be acknowledged. Everybody likes to be acknowledged. So when your client walks in, if you see some changes in them, or if you observe some small shift, bring it to their attention because these small things can be very good and helping the client to reinforce positive behavior patterns. So acknowledgement is very, very important because right from our birth, we all require to be acknowledged. And that's the reason, if you see, we all do multiple things. We bring change in our life to make ourselves feel better, or we like when somebody acknowledges us. So it creates more positive energy within you. It creates more positive hormones, and that helps you to think better, feel better, look at your life in much better space. A lot of clients come to me with a hope. And when you acknowledge them, you're reinforcing positive memories, positive thoughts, or acknowledging what is good in them. We all know what we are not good at. We don't need to be told about that because we are aware. What we are not aware is what is great in us. So explore the greatness in your client, and that helps them to fly high and reach the pinnacle of success. The other quality, the third quality, is questioning. Now, questioning is a very deeper space. How are you questioning? What are you questioning? So when a client comes to you by saying that, hey, I want to have clarity or I'm stuck in my life, you're not the one who is going to really create a roadmap for the client. You're not providing solutions to the client. What you're doing as a coach there is you are creating a space for the client to explore within that. So what are those limiting beliefs? What are those values? Those are those are followed without exploring deeper. What are certain beliefs that those are holding the client not to progress ahead? So with the help of questioning as one of the qualities of a life coach, okay, can help the client to go deep, at the same time can expand the frame of reference. Maybe a few questions like, what is that is not helping you to progress further? And what is that is helping you to progress further? You ask several questions exploring the client's thoughts, emotions, beliefs, values, behaviors, and see the metric. And also the third quality that I want to bring into all of you is the fourth quality is being present with your clients. Uh, Many times we may get stuck with client stories. We may just get lost because we may be thinking something else. So being present in the client with the client is very, very important for a life coach because you are working with deeper issues of them or they are comfortable unfolding themselves to you. The next one is believing the client can do. A lot of life coaches that I've been working with have a thought that I'm supposed to help my clients. They don't know, and I'm the one who knows it. And that's the belief that's a belief that I really like to work with them because it's a myth. People know what they want to do. It's just that they are stuck with the incongruency in their thinking, in their feelings, and in their actions. So as a coach, what you do is bring that balance, explore that areas where client can find themselves better, feel better, and act on it. And the last but not the most important thing is contracting. Always ensure that what you want to offer and what client wants, it needs to be a proper contract. Otherwise, it may just end up having a good conversation over a coffee with your client. Remember, coaching conversations and general conversations are huge different. The difference is coaching conversations bring transformation in clients' experience. They get better clarity about what they want and they come across in their life as winners. So if you are a coach and if you're really looking to be a life coach or you want to explore an opportunity or profession in life coach, these are several qualities which you already have. What you need to do is you need to sharpen it. And for that, you can always connect to me. You can always do some learning with us. You can visit for more information at Matrix, that is www.matrix.in. Remember, coaching is an evolving journey. And if you want to become a life coach, write to me at drparas@matrix.in. So let me check if there are any questions here. Thank you, Vinita, once again for acknowledging that way. Yeah, yeah. So, people, thank you. I'm going to be making it. I'll be closing the session right now. Just want to know if there are any questions. Feel free to write back to me. My details are given out here. I'm just. Yep, yep, yep. Yes. Okay. Yes. So you can visit the website as matrix.in. And we're also running a free psychometric assessment. If you want to be a part of that, just log into uh, psychometricassessments.com. It's only available till 15th of September 2020. So feel free to reach out. This is a wonderful assessment. If you want to go to Matrix, you can also fill up the form that is called as Explore Your Goals and see what all areas of your life you're struggling with. If you're a life coach, you want to become a life coach professionally, connect back to me at Matrix. I'll be happy to support you, or write to Dr. Paras at matrix.in. So it was lovely meeting you all, and I look forward to connect with you at regular intervals, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. Have a lovely day ahead, lovely evening ahead. and namaste to everyone. Thank you.